Just wanna know, just wanna know, just wanna know. Just wanna know, just wanna know, I gotta know. Just wanna know. Passion in the air. Clouds are everywhere. I caught you staring, baby. I just wanna know. I just wanna know. I just wanna know. I just wanna know. Love is such a drug. Anyone can easily be caught up. Tell me, I just wanna know. I just wanna know. I just wanna know. Just wanna. Yo. Can I be imagining these trees must have me stoned? I never thought your type would phase me through a loop. You got me thrown. And I was only bound for you to get me here alone. Speak game, grade A, and now your number's in my phone. Look back up into your eyes, your conversation inside my mind's peak. Oh my. I take time to explore your intentions. Your body is one with the beat. Oh my. A driven young nigga, unlatching the hinge to sweep me off my feet. Oh my. If I use advantage, I know that I could end up drowning too deep. I'ma take that leap. Sapiosexual, so first you must fuck my mind and be on your grind and be a man that takes his time. Because I am not a quick fix, young sorceress with a whole bag full of tricks. I'll show you my river and I guarantee you'll be back for a dip. Let's just start with a kiss. Passion in the air. Clouds are everywhere. I caught you staring, baby. I just wanna know. I just wanna know. I just wanna know. Just wanna know. Love is such a drug. I'm standing on the edge. I feel your lusting, baby. I just wanna know. I just wanna know. I just wanna know. Just wanna know. For your energy, 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 for your energy. I can feel your energy. For your energy, 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 for your energy. I can feel your energy. For your energy, for your energy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Baby, let me slow it down. Wanna take some time to fill you out before I lay my cards down here with you. Take your time, show me that you feel it too. Whoa, 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 whoa. See you maxing with your crew. Okay, okay. It's otherworldly, I must say, and no one does it quite the same. So if you need me by your side, give me honesty and someone I can do you right. For your energy, for your energy, for your energy, for your energy, whoa, 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 whoa. For your energy, are you feeling me? For your energy, for your energy, for your energy, for your energy. of us together, open up my soul. Let the universal forces crack the mold. Let it all go now, lose control. Lose control, lose control. Wild tigress inside a cage, not to make a young queen misbehave. All I wanna do tonight is fucking rage. All I wanna do tonight is fucking rage. Got me drunk off of your love. Think about the lust inside your touch. Know you want me to, so the jig is up. And I'ma keep begging till I had enough. And yeah, I'ma keep begging till I had enough. And yeah, I'ma keep begging till I had enough. And yeah, I'ma keep begging till I had enough. And yeah, I'ma keep begging till I woo. Someday, na 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 na, drowning in the thoughts of my way, na 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 na, get into this blood and fly away, na 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 na, with the clouds and the purple haze, na 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 na, soaring through the sky for someday, na 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 na, drowning in the thoughts of my way, na 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 na, get into this blood and fly away, na 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 na.
Ride on a Nimbus, blow trees, house stages rock like Plymouth. Right, getting high like a world with no gravity in it. I drown in my senses, sound of dementias, clash in my system, swiftly like gangs in your city. No wonder why I show no pity for Jones who decide to leave their life empty. But I am whole, I play my role after I roll, after the gold, like those white men who stole African scrolls. But if shit don't last, after that chapter, you bastards must learn to bask in your soul. I laugh and I toke, one with the mother and Mary. My mind flows and it carries through space when I blaze in pan the smoke. Vibe with me, but don't let out the antidote.
Soaring through the sky for someday, na 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 na, drowning in the thoughts of my way, na 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 na, to get into this blood and fly away, na 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 na, with the clouds and the purple haze, na 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 na, soaring through the sky for someday, na 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 na, drowning in the thoughts of my way, na 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 na, to get into this blood and fly away, na 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 na, with the clouds and the purple haze, na 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 na. Sky diving to the cut, my mind keeps me earthbound, and I'm getting real turned now. Spilling Henny on my skirt, wow. Goddamn thoughts racing through me like a mad cow. Need to slow down, let a nigga hit the blunt again or something. Damn near every broadcast trying to master corruption. I fight every day to resist the consumption. In the end, shit, a nigga still end up with nothing. But if I may contest, my soul is rich. And if I had a part with only this, I'll take a step back and reminisce from the bullshit that hurt and split. And then I'll take another hit of the piffity piff and realize it's my time, I am fucking it. And I'd be a clown if I bow down and let my evils win. So come again, 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 Oh, you see, little baby in the red, baby, your booty fat as hell. Ooh.
Your booty fuck up the game truly. What What you gon' do about it if I'm staring at you? Can't sue me, how could you blame me? I'm just appreciating beauty. Your gluteus maximus is fabulous, I wish you knew me. I got a crush, not on you but on your two cheeks. I'm still in a rush from watching you walk them two things down the street. I'm on the cusp of telling you we should meet, and then I'm a hush while I watch you shake that money to the beat. You booty, fuck up my game truly. I can't see straight, my mind blank. You got me loony, how could you hate me? Cause I concentrate on the beauty. Your gluteus maximus is fabulous, I wish you knew me. It's a jiggle to get me, it's particularly fetching with yoga pants, stretching over it, holding it at perfection. I'm a sucker for that cellulite. Nah, not really, I'd rather have itty bitty booty than a bowl of jelly.
I need me a bitch that know how to make waffles, roll blunts, and pop that pussy at the same time. Now if you can't do that, I'ma need you to take that ass back down the lane. I don't got time for these low budget assholes making white microwave meals, nigga. I need to eat, ho. And I need a bitch that know how to pop that pussy and a fat ass brain. Can I get an amen? Yeah, your booty. Fuck up the game truly. What you gon' do about it if I'm staring at you? Can't sue me. How could you blame me? I'm just appreciating beauty. Your gluteus maximus is fabulous, I wish you knew me.
You need to know me.
Little booty on the beat. Little booty finna put these other foolies in they seat. Wall Street booty gotta give these niggas something to eat. Full course meal packed inside that dainty little treat.
Your booty, fuck up my game truly. I can't see straight, my mind blank. You got me loony, how could you hate me? Cause I concentrate on the beauty. Your gluteus maximus is fabulous, I wish you knew me.
What do you do when that ass is really fine? Scraping nickels and dimes so you can hit the yams from behind. Elevated booty sitting on the incline. Wanna bump and grind that ass while blast the vibes by Genuine. Booty, 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 booty. Booty, 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 shake that ass. Shake that ass. Booty, 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 shake that ass. Booty. Shake that booty. Shake, make it earthquake. Don't come home late.
My dear, did you not read our sign? We're here to give, not take.
Welcome to the movement, young child of the sun. When you flow with the tides and let the powers overcome, you manifest itself, lost and greedy, only seek for the wealth. Damn, if only I could tell how these evils have me locked aside. Another voodoo spell stuck at standstills. People piling up trash like landfills. Jealous cause I hold techniques they can't will. I'm in control of aspects of my dream with skill. But they truly could if they light wasn't missing. Just lazy souls waiting on divine intervention. I'll pray on my knees. I believe the only thing I need is meditation. Go on that I breathe. Meditation go on that I bleed. With a group of herbs and a lighter so I can burn it. Like taking gasoline and a match to the furnace. I'm about to burst, man, I had enough. Rebelling against any playing masters have for us. And rise like an entity when his body turns to dust.
As I was going up the stairs, I met a man who wasn't there.
Give me your ear, take time to engage me and the shinobi. We fight and we rage, bringing life to these species. They rise from the page. Me and the acolytes rise from the grave. Rebirth is the answer. The trial has passed. The end isn't soon, but it's coming up fast. Into this galaxy I will blast. Projecting astrally, I engage with the sun and all beings. Earth and cosmic bound, flopping on this tainted land, or thousands of light years from the ground. Crown me deity, I'm trying to lead you to the light. So when it all caves in, our souls can take flight. Our souls can take flight. Flight. Our souls can take flight. Flight. Our souls can take 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 flight.
See all this potential, and I see it squandered. God damn it, an entire generation pumping gas, waiting tables, slaves with white collars, advertising has us chasing cars and clothes, working jobs we hate so we can buy shit we don't need. We're the middle children of history, man.
We're slaves to the man, no question is that. Primitive life stings, every single lash on my back. Try to break free, unleash the wrath when I attack. Flip your cat back, I spark like a match, you see. Day to day, what we want pays the cost. If you have no cheese, get lost. Take a look inside me, see my flaws. Then look back laughing, cause I vanquished it all. Put me on cavalry, pound those nails inside of me. Rebirth only brings more life to me. Everyone will see the light side of me. I have no idol be sun deity, I'm the only God that I worship. Don't like to talk about that though, cause people hear your beliefs and they purge you. Creeping through the dark, backwoods get sparked. Creeping through the dark, backwoods get sparked. Creeping backwoods get sparked. Creeping backwoods get sparked.
See, niggas ignore the sign like drunk drivers. Moving so fast you get lost in the wind. While the glow spin, we decided to leave lives that we didn't intend. Now I knew this wasn't me since classes that I didn't attend, cause I was concentrating like a monk balancing the zen. Focus on the end and narrow. Reading text saying royal, but my rule go way past the pharaoh. Allow me to Babylon, Babylon. Once again another battle's on of all survival. What matter most in these trials? Why you make rivals with your fake idols? It's like expired experiment. Don't recognize complexities. Indifference, you just indifferent. And you should know a weak minded soul get lost in the void in the instant.
Creeping through the dark,
We're the middle children of history, man. No purpose, no place. We have no great war, no great depression. Our great war is a spiritual war. Our great depression is our lives.
The only dark matter that lies in my veins are the lessons I flip and inflict this change. I may be strange, some won't speak my language, but there are indigo children that I came with. We run deep and sweep the remnants of the planet. Don't question those who take life for granted. Watch as they abuse the minds and temples. Predetermination fills you in like a stencil. Color me not, I'm rocking the spot. Only ray giving you fools everything I got. Can't block what's released from within. Fully formed consciousness underneath my skin. Refuse to be another statistic. Mama saw her train of success and she missed it. I will find my key, believe me, it's as foreseen as a willow tree. If I let my will be done, the battle shall be won. Then I can pass the truth down to my daughters and sons. Tell them how I begun at the top of this run. As immaterial gold arranged to be the sun. Let my will be done. Let my will be done.
They do not fear me. They don't know how dangerous you are. You and the others like you.
That is what you and the other leaders have maintained for generations, but it is not true. Captain, my species is on the verge of a wondrous evolutionary change, a transmutation beyond our physical being.
Me and the sowing of my seed soon after will cosplay tectonics, leave you shredded like a rapture. Kodak flash, make a picture of this moment here to capture. Feel your energy moving faster. I have a quick question that I need to ask you. Do you ever feel like you let time pass you? There is heat that the flame wouldn't let die. It started to consume as matter in the sky. Soon the wind came by, pushed the heated mass along the way the wind breaks the leaves. Is the soul lay song being spun wide? I'll become one with the spirit. It'll balance all your auras when you hear it.
Hello, I just want to thank you all for coming out tonight. Welcome to Cirque du Soleil. Tonight you will see some beautifully disturbing shit. This is where all the magic happens. Now let the games begin.
Me and my movement will bring shambles to your mind. Tearing hold inside continuum of space and time. Look too deep and you might go blind. Tunnel vision intense, but I know you're gonna beat the line. Me and those who flock all take flight. Every soul lifted cause they came along for the ride. Some who pay homage only wanna love you for the night. So I got my fortress, the snakes will never get inside. Every now and then I feel a lower frequency. I have to get up, my evils ain't keeping me. I know they all wanna latch to my energy. Have to draw the line when the leeches suck you bone dry. Gotta leave a little room to breathe. Moved by the movement, but I can't let it consume me. I made this name and yet I can make it seasick. Twisted misfit, so suffers from disease.
They tried to convince us it was a sickness we would never survive, that the pain and energy pulses would kill us. They claimed we were dangerous, so they destroyed anyone who exhibited the signs of the transfiguration.
Being one brings doubts of being nothing at all. Content with the selflessness of being so small, so false for this trickery every single time. And just when I begin to toe the line, I remember that I am manifested light. I should never have to hide. This galaxy is too far and wide. That's the point when I decide to lay you on your back and fuck your mind.
I'm tired of your games, perpetuating this tired charade. I'll put you all out of your misery. Join forces. Come out with your hands up.
I dare do all that may become a man who dares more is known.
It's been 9 years from my first contact with this astral projection. Confused from the questions. Now my heart section, my vibrations are saying that I am destined to tear for darkness I used to feel, but now we're harnessed. The kill tracks that every EP is called a carnage. I swear I didn't mean that I was losing my mind. Ray probably warned you to store rhythms in space and signs. Influenced by events where my soul escapes my spine and flying nightmares with another fear to conquer. Sounds converse, allow a holographic view to disperse like heartbeats echoing under my shirt. For a greater soul, I felt I was on a search, but it was all within, and now I got it. My chakra python, Mars, you know another indigo with his third eye on.
All eyes come stacked in three. Pineal gland is in the back, you see. Once you take a hit of the DMT, yeah, far away you, that's not be. All eyes come stacked in three. Pineal gland is in the back, you see. Once you take a hit of the DMT, far away you, that's not be.
Triple vision, listen to the force of my might. Step in my path, you'll be slain with the sight. Magic black like the sky that blinkers tonight. You may survive if you become men indigo, whack a light. Hold on to the light that rests in the palm of your hand. It can wither like leaves that fall doing a dance. Branch off and explore the world, give it a chance. Get out of the trance to see that tension building up. I see you wanna set free. See you looking at young rays, so manifesting a dream. Observing the people befriending me. The radiant energy that risen from the masses, all the spiritual kin of me. Since I'm my own enemy, I cut ties to the negative frequency. Go where the wind blows be. Universal tide flows through me. I like to feel each ripple pass slowly.
All eyes come stacked in three. Pineal gland is in the back, you see. Once you take a hit of the DMT, you'll fire away you, that's not be. All eyes come stacked in three. Pineal gland is in the back, you see. Once you take a hit of the DMT, you'll fire away you, that's not be. All eyes come stacked in three. Apply your knowledge practically. The purpose cultures and the facts you see. The DMT will push you on the map for free. Physical nature is a state of mind. Somewhere in space and time. You won't be walking down the road blind. You will manifest in no time. Shiny key is left in the shadows for you to find. In the shadows for you to find. It's in the shadows for you to find. Oh, you to find. For you to find. It's somewhere written in space and time. You won't be walking down the road blind. It's a truth of mine. Left in the shadows for you to find. It's a truth of mine. It's for you to find. You to find. It's for you to find. It's for you to find. You to find. Third eye is for you to find. It's a truth of mine. It's for you.
If you're tired of hearing quotes about self-love, like You can't truly love anyone until you love yourself. You're not alone.
Third dimensional vibes, I'm cutting the ties and it's only right. No, I must be true to me. I felt a low blow stirring my soul. My foes battling my energy. Let you flow right through. Right to say you never knew about what unity means holding true. So here's a big fuck you to those who made me feel meek. Boo hoo, screw you, supremacy, Casper bastards. You finished last. I am the dean and you're a part of my class. Get schooled for talking trash. I'm putting all of you fools on blast. Kiss my ass, I am the sun that overlooks the world. You are the grass underneath. If I didn't shine, your existence would cease. So just take a seat. You're hanging on by the skin of your teeth. Your teeth, the skin of your teeth. Fuck all y'all niggas who said I wasn't gonna be shit. Fuck all y'all teachers who said that I wasn't gonna go to college and I wasn't gonna be a merit scholar. Well, fuck you, I'm gonna make dollars. I don't even give a fuck anymore, honestly. This song is dedicated to anybody who ever told me that I wasn't gonna be anything, that I wasn't good enough, that I would never reach the top, but I'm already on top of all you motherfuckers. I'm the sun. So eat that. Fuck your couch.
You're not alone.
Bad blood in the Red Sea. Dare one of you fools to try to test me. Block me out, don't approach me directly. Keep my name in your mouth, you don't have to respect me. But no, I'm up next. Soul in the horizon on the rise. I'm the light that reflects in the back of your eyes. I'm the moon phases in the sky, complete every fortnight. If you thought I would be lost without you, I never second guess. No pride in being doubtful. Grab these words by the mouthful. Spit them out, water spout, water written down your persona. Embody it, it's real and I'll show you. And I just being willing to share her vibration. Positive accelerating creation. Make shifts in the places that leave you shaking. Insecurities will have the whole world breaking.
If you have self-confidence issues, self-hate, self-loathing, or issues with loving yourself, there are a few things that you need to hear that you probably don't want to. Loving yourself is just as important as eating healthy or making a living. In fact, you can eat the healthiest food on the planet and have millions of dollars, but if you do not truly have love and appreciation for yourself, your body, your mind, your personal qualities, and even your blessings, you are missing out on experiencing your full creative, physical, and emotional potential.
We are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings.
The absolute fact, last deep in the mid, tried to cover the track of our origins, spitting over these tracks. I'm destined to win, unearthing the truth with the tip of my pen. My skin is a mural, my veins are the paint. I part the Red Sea to break free of restraint. Divine Trinity, vision, focus in threes. Seeking redemption through DMT leaves. Ayahuasca, I sip, I beckon rebirth. Son of immaterial gold. My calling was destined with no second guessing. An entity since 8 years old. I mold the future like dough in my hands. You pay close attention as part of my plan. You fell under my spell as I began spewing knowledge I've gathered from distant lands.
For we are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy that relies primarily on covert means for expanding its sphere of influence, on infiltration instead of invasion, on subversion instead of elections, on intimidation instead of free choice.
Silly young misfit, I'm born in my name. You haven't depicted that we are the same. A hunger for answers we enter receive when it's more impactful to go and retrieve. I used to put faith in what people said, soaking lies in my belly, ingesting stale bread, mental slavery. From the cradle then straight to the grave, all enlightened being saved, reborn in a new place, encased in protection, leading consciousness in another direction. A thorough body under inception, trace with just inscriptions, part from my pigmented lips. I know I think I've got you drifting. Just another piece that doesn't seem to fit in. Take a seat, just fathom how I got you shifting. Correspondence to the time, cause it all was written. It all was written. It all was written. It all was written. I got you shifted. It all was written. It all was written. It all was written. It all was written. I got you shifted. It all is written. Sit back and just listen. I got you shipped in. It all was written.
I do not think one can assess a writer's motives without knowing something of his early development. His subject matter will be determined by the age in which he lives, but before he ever begins to write, he will have acquired an emotional attitude from which he will never completely escape.
When I was born, I knew I was destined to be a conqueror. Something written like it was foreseen in a proverb. I knew I would call my demons from the basement. It's typical for my mind to wander to mystic places. A deity they call upon my name. The light that manifests as a ray of a soleil. When it reflects in your optical, all will be okay. Astral bound, it'll separate the fire from the brain. As the world starts to crumble, a frequency will wipe away the pain. My heart beats, slowly with this and nothing elevating in my dreams. That I powder scattered drumming. And the cut like the hunts be my consciousness be running.
Alchemical mental makeup encouraged me to wake up. I was sleeping with the lion, so I had to step my game up. I guess that's where Soleil came from. I'll always be hotter and brighter, but the few will be the love, cause I can never be a fighter. Except for when it comes to words, I'm every color on the spectrum. I'm the middle, beginning, the moral, and the lesson. Storybook ending, all is cool, I'm never stressing, cause the favor always lies in the hands of the gods. Soleil solstice luminescent in the glow of the night. This world is my playground and music is my bike. We can ride as long as I remember how to balance. Music take my hand and guide me, be my chariot. You can maneuver with your eyes closed, my faith will be strong. Intuition is the only thing that I'm going on.
My heart beats, slowly with this to nothing gallivanting in my dreams. That I powder scattered drumming. And the cut like the hunts be my consciousness be running. It be running. Red Soleil, she be coming for your neck. It be running. Y'all isn't ready for this.
Right now, in this physical reality, there is a particular rate of vibration that is a constant throughout this universe. If you take the dial and turn it a little bit to one way or the other, there's another physical universe, but the vibration is different than this, so you don't perceive it. And yet in the same space, right here in the same space, are many physical realities.
I am the fourth and the best is among your people. Feeble minds, they got shit on me. I dominate the masses, the black and Caucasian. I had it on, nigga, can't you see? Or are you fugazi? I'm upon you play, or so you think. However, I'm a dictator, won't play in your favor. Bite your head off and save it for later. Walking dead, rolling with the claw deep in your head. Resting above your optical receptors. That got to be beneath to see the energy could be used for the greater good. Hoods can't mask the truth, hippos can't hide in a tree. And we can't suppress our natural being with the cloak of religion and mask our beliefs.
So that brain is the physical reality. The right brain is the non-physical reality. But no matter which reality it exists, there is a nervous system that connects to every cell and molecule of your body.
I'm more complex than a demon or a god, so to be brief, I'm the fourth kind. Stand back, I'll astound you with vivid imagery that eloquently flows through my mind. Paint you a picture more like a scripture, hermetic tabernacle perpetuates infinity. As above, so below, told no corresponding principles that patrol the vicinity. There's a truth for everyone that graces the earth, not one truth is the same. Many had to be tree food in order to realize differentiation is all you hate. But that's the way the game goes. You are unique and individual. They try to extract your DNA because they fear you. All the cats of KK fucks don't wanna be near you. Hey, that's cool. Yeah, it's fine. Are you gonna fucking bow down to me one day?
Time travel, everything is possible because there is no time and space that
Would you please tell us why the hell you're doing this?
You know and I know that chaos and bedlam are consuming the entire world. UV light waves are only the beginning, Tom. We have an inch of topsoil left. Topsoil? Sexually transmitted diseases, deforestation, irreversibly progressive depletion of the global gene pool. It all adds up to oblivion, pal. Governments will fall, anarchies will reign.
Chaining down minds at an early age. School systems will make you mental, causing damage to your brains, controlling the way we behave. Tuning my frequency. Knowledge is the key these parasites can't see. But I'll make a believer out of you, making a man of you, if you will. Concocting voodoo, shoot it through you, enhancing rapidly. In verbal skill cadences will have you chanting, I'm going in for the kill. After I dine on mental alchemy, I'll leave the masses with the bill.
This is about reliving the 60s. The movement is dead.
Yes, quiet against the night. Movement, it moves a certain distance, then it stops. See? Revolution gets dismantled by always coming back around in your face.
I am the movement, sparking the flame for the revolution. I'm not opaque, I'm awake, but some could never see through it. That peek at a young conscious mind from between the trees. Numb to the mind fuckery that brews from the fallacies. They played me and doubted me, told me they wanted out with me, never wanting to go. Understand who I set out to be. I accepted the challenge that faced me in life, to be or not to be a fucking beast on the mic, choosing to turn my nose to advice from those
Anarchies
who could care less about me, speaking words just to hear them echo. I will hold on to ambition, never let go. My actions will never be in spite of things that I fear, and on my soul I swear I will go to the peak
Anarchies
of the
will reign.
mountaintop, hop on the bandwagon of extremities of the mind. Vibratory level settle, I'm grade A, pick up my prime. The blind men walk with a cane to their own meter in time, so don't push me into place when I'm walking down the line. This fucking world is mine.
Another thing your pineal gland does, it naturally produces DMT, which is dimethyltryptamine.
Let's scroll through the complexes of a walking human being. People never reference their fears, leaving them on the back burner. Nothing helps more than to claim they are reformers and shunning a conscious mind for engaging in marijuana. Even that draws a question about shifting one's perspective, whether the strength of one mind is any more or less than one with age, when the age of Aquarius is frothing with rage, because the secret church sinners want to shun me for light and sage. There's no doubt about it, humanity has got me fucked. Like the extremities, some people will go for a buck. I've got a dime in the bag. I know me and my niggas be blowing this stacks, but we can't be this bad. There's people on death row doing time and a half. So you do the math, I'm never drowning in the bath. I'm slowly waking up from this spiritual hibernation. They started with the skin and the body I was placed in, but it started to creep inside my head when I was about the age of 12 that maybe I got it wrong and I'm living in my hell. And if happiness happens to lie somewhere else, then I should meditate instead of keeping my soul in a cell. Since then I dwell looking for the root of my evil, sending a cry to my demons that I'm ready to defeat them.
That kind of stuff is simply hallucinations. I think that's a pretty ignorant claim. People who have healthy, active pineal glands, they are like antennas, and they can receive symbols and signs and tap into other people's thoughts. I mean, it also ties into ESP, extrasensory perception.
I'm wide open, pineal exposure, shocked explosion. All those who want to be inbound on my locomotion, I got them frozen in awe in their seats. Ray Soleil, I've been up for weeks, I can't sleep because I need to assess the very nature of my being. And I heard you were inept to have visual foreseeing what lies at the end of a pathless existence. Could you really be this mystic. I spit it to you like this, kid. If you look at the logistics of a small black female defeating all the statistics, my chances are slim to zero. But everyone around wants me to be a fucking hero. I'm not Lilo. You can't stitch me. Let the wounds bleed. Let this cruel world see what the shunning of indigo does to me. Making me hide behind the clothes I'm wearing. Analyzing people's thoughts when I see them staring. Fearing my makeup and creations of my mind. Because my neighbor walks through the day spiritually blind. But I can't penalize myself for the thoughts of mankind. Cause I will have my place at the end of space and time. I know I have to keep moving the best I can. And to lift my chin up cause no one else will hold my head. There's too many clouded beings with their heads in the sand. And my flow is raping the public backed by popular demand. Over my physical makeup, the masses plotting on a young word-bounded individual who doesn't dig the rationale, and the vibe is merely spiritual. But ritual tactics of the third dimension include social acceptance, pension valueless, dollars, living loveless and restless, precious from mankind to walk down the road blind, never dance to the meter. I keep my own time cause I find it in my niche to unveil what lies beyond a universal conveyor for the plane that my third eye rests on. So I have it in my DNA to deeply disturb your minds with my wordplay. It's okay if you can't handle so late cause she burns too bright, or if the depth of Marshanobi has you reaching for a night light to expose the demons that lurk in the shadows. A booby trap mind like the pyramids of the pharaohs, break the length of an arrow.
Searching for power, cross lanes like a conqueror. But these planes are the ones that dwell in my brain. Allow me to speak out truth your parents couldn't explain. See, I build monuments in space you can't fathom. I'm conscious energy that's bursting like torn atoms. Oh man, I can feel it in my bones. I can feel the snakes that slither in the beast that turn me into stone. But still I'm here getting stoned like the tablets emerald gleam. Holding secrets of my dreams with identical scenes. I was using these medicinal things. I saw the light stream like the water spirits that dance to Eden Springs. It was like a past life vision. I got stuck inside a setting, but now I got tracks like plays used for your kings behaving. My vibration that is stated was chakras that resonated while meditating.
Now reach back deep into the depths of your soul and pull out your consciousness and let your spirit fly.
If you take effective but not strong dose of ayahuasca, you will get one pass. And if you've taken a really dedicated hit of ayahuasca, for example, you will get like as many as 5 or 6 of these waves throughout the evening, and the first one is usually the strongest.
Day by day, mental casualties perpetuated like a mental factory. How about I give you a little fact for free? Let it sink into your brain like the DMT that triggers upon death. It's a chemical release like when you're astral projecting underneath your sheets, connecting with spiritual deities. The definitive line between my physical and me. Energy cycling my domain, more liberating than fortune or fame. Life is a game, the winner is one who shifts. So come to grips and remember my name. So late flyer than the wings on a hawk. Don't give a fuck about what the system taught. All they encouraged me to do was chase paint and metal clothes. Mine infused engraved in the flag that I bought. On the day I was born, dragon blood ran deep in my veins. So it's to be implicated when I'm spitting this flame. It'll cause many to turn to sanity. Moral views including greed and vanity. Lustful heat between their legs. All I care about is the spirit molecule destined to be released from my head.
It seems to be the most radical of all of these things in terms of the experience. It's also the most natural.
Take me to the astral plane. I'm talking about dimension 9. To be shooting for anything less when I astral project is honestly a waste of time. I need answers. I'm being mind fucked on a day-to-day basis. I want to view like the astronauts when they take the first step off of the spaceship. Really, it is all a little bit deeper. It's spiritual excavation. Enlightened fumes seeming from my lyrics like a haunted basement. Hey, let's face it. It's time to surrender your soul. Opportunity knocking at your door. It's time to take control. Pull your consciousness out of the physical body. Let your breath retarded. Isn't hard, not even hardly. Universe beyond me. But I promise you I'm on my way. This life is hell, but it will end with the sun goddess Ray Soleil. Ray Soleil.
We are being sucked into the body of eternity.
Let me ask you this. Where does this knowledge of yours come from, this ability to know right and wrong? There is no inherent good or evil in the world. Those labels are just artificial constructs. Right and wrong are determined by the people who hold positions of authority. That's the way it's always been, so how then can anyone know this truth you speak of? Don't you see? The reality is that truth long ago became nothing more than a shadow of itself. It's a mere echo of the past now.
You're wrong.
Idealistic boy, the world is one big moral gray area. It just makes you feel safer to believe that it can be carefully categorized into good and bad. That's not actually how it works.
You're wrong!
Why are you so determined about this, kid?
Why are you still refusing to answer any of my questions? What information are you so desperate to keep hidden?
No, I would never divulge the code to unlock the controls that lead to every universal soul. If I'm whole, that's partly because society tried to rip me to bits. Because my pineal exposure can't be silenced with a lid. So can it, would ya? Cause I can see right through you with my intergalactic vibrations radiating through to the infinite mind in my favor every day. If it weren't for a conscious mental bastard, there'd be no grace so late. So amen for that, I'm the universal donor transmitting to all receivers. Hear ye, nigga, hear me?
The day I lose will be the day I die.
That's cause I'm a believer. Vision hazed by the cushion, the lyrical fever. I'll see to it that you're heavily influenced to reevaluate your path, my friend, cause this is how we do it. Silently deciphering the right from the wrong. Trials inflicted by life separate the weak from the strong, placing us where we belong. I am my own destiny, manifested from faith, an internal and external haven that I create. Nothing like this fake cutthroat dystopian world we've come to know like the back of our hands. Men masking all their flaws, against that I will stand. I've got plans to use my power to manipulate the earth, to expose the root of my existence, pulling my weeds from the dirt. Sometimes it hurts to drag my feet through the soil. Despite all of the turmoil, I wipe these tears from my eyes. I will rise.
The day I lose will be the day I die.
Dainty size 5 feet, chugging down the winding road, letting the wind be my guide and the sun direct my flow. Cause if I lay down on my evils, in the end I'll find my soul. And with that I hold the key to an everlasting existence. If I hold that in my back pocket, then nothing is truly missing. But all it takes is an ear that is willing to listen. Just listen. Just listen.
Ray.
Hey, Ray.
Ray.
What information are you so desperate to keep hidden?
Ray Soleil. Let me breathe. 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 Let me
Let me take a breath to impart wisdom with my flow. Time and time they forget that without Ray there is no soul. So I will come bearing gifts of verbal expression. Let me be a chakra serpent invading your solar plexus. What comes next is irrelevant, bathing in the now, rinsing in the views of the pessimist. I will allow my mind to bud. Life is merely a tree, and every branch is stemming rapid from the roots of my beliefs. So let me breathe. Let me breathe. Let me breathe. Oh, let me breathe. Ray Soleil, she need to breathe. So just let a nigga be. Let me breathe. Let me breathe. Oh, let me breathe. Oh, let me breathe. I need to see. So let me breathe. Let me breathe. Oh, let me breathe.
Let me breathe.
Let me breathe. Let me breathe.
Let me breathe.
Hold fast to the genuine nature that manifests from your brain stimulant and what is beating in your chest. Excess vibration steaming in your power chakra may allow the world to tear spiritual limbs and mentally block you, to stop your perpetuation of good vibrations. Altering your alignment will be in that state. I will break free of the social stigmas that confine me, never allowing the restrictions of humanity to bind me. In time we will shift to a vivid playing field, exposing dominant power that resonates in all beings, harmonious with interdimensional frequencies I'm receiving. I will be a banished to the earth until all souls stop bleeding. Not being in tune is merely demeaning. Relax your mind, body, and soul. Reveal the truth left to unfold. Unlock, release yourself from the spiritual lock-in.
Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe.
Let me breathe. Let me breathe. Let me breathe. Yeah, you and me, we need to breathe. So let me breathe. Let me breathe.
It's the age of ascension from the third dimension. Free for your ears, no more drowning in your fears. Feel my vibration flowing through your head. Slowly, so still sailing like the boat of Armistead. I got the rhythm that makes you stand on it and breaking free in ways the masses couldn't comprehend. No need to shy away. I'm as open as a book, open and pineal glands. I hope you take a second.
Let me breathe. Just let me. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe. I think you and me, we need to.
Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah.
I don't have no problems long as weeds around me.
Weeds around me.
I don't have no problems, got this tree around me. That's all I need. That's all I need. I don't got no problems long as weeds around me.
Weeds around
I don't got no problems, got this tree around me. That's all I need. That's all I need. Said I could be down and out of luck. Nigga down on his last buck. But as long as this doobie is stuff, then the nigga ain't stressing about much. Real nigga shit, let me get high for a bit. Smoke on this spliff while I roll through this town and I dip. Just got my nigga bitch whip. Swear to God that I am feeling like a fucking pimp. Nigga infrared, all on my lap. You talking shit, just give me a dap. Smoke on this weed, I chill in the back. My nigga can whip while I feel on her lap. Nigga, you know what I'm talking about. That G shit, my nigga, you know what we bout. Rolling and dipping, we told on the smith, and you talking that shit, then we blow out your mouth. I don't have no problems, long as weeds around me. I don't have no problems, got this tree around me. That's all I need.
That's all I, that's all I.
That's all I need.
That's all I, that's
I don't have no problem long as weeds around.
Oh shit, I can't hold my eyes open.
I don't have no problems, got this tree around me. That's all I need.
Hey, somebody pass me that spray.
That's all I need.
That's all I need. At the end of a long, grueling day, I always get his down. And now they are rambling, rave, pointing at me and my spliff through the whole town. They try to hold me down.
Don't challenge my mental. You know that I'm always perpetuating lyrical schemes like computer memes on the screen. They say don't get dumbed down. My mind is strong, you can't sit on my chest. Big brother fucking coming for my neck. I sit back and reflect. A reasoning, the Rastafari, blowing nothing but good vibes into the sky. Goddamn, I'm so high, I'm above all of this third dimensional next level shit. Get with it. This shit is my meal ticket, and if you think that I'ma let it go for anyone who says that they don't think that I have it, I'm gonna wreak havoc. I will wreak havoc. I will let them know, I will let them know that there is nowhere for them to go, nowhere to hide. Ray Soleil coming through the sky.
I don't have no problems long as weeds around me. I don't have no problems, got this tree around me. That's all I need. Yeah, that's all I need. I don't have no problem long as weeds around me. I don't have no problems, got this tree around me. That's all I need. That's all I need.
Kelly was 7, and she liked the park swings, pumping as high as she could, pretending she was flying, throwing any care she ever owned. When she kicked her feet, her mother told her to beware of any strangers she would meet. The park was a place of solace, and beneath the tree she would rest, counting every beat her heart made pounding in her chest, looking at the birds flying freely from the nest. When the sunlight kissed her face, she acknowledged she was blessed. Everywhere that Kelly went, she felt a presence by her side. She deemed it to be an angel, merely keeping hope alive. Whenever Kelly felt alone or her belly filled with fear, the angel was there to grip her hands and told her she was here. One day at the park, a stranger approached her in a van. It was a man. Kelly picked up her feet, running as fast as she could. If only Kelly would have stayed home instead of perching on the swings, her mother wouldn't have to remove bloodstains from her jeans. There's a lot of Kellys out there. Streetlights came on, Kelly was nowhere to be found. Her mother ran through the streets screaming, trying to burn down the town. Police came by, but after the first 48, they found her bloody outdoor jacket and blocked the woods off with yellow tape. A hound ran in and found cold Kelly underneath a tree, looking as pale as can be. Her heart pumped no more, rigor mortis froze her smile. All the while, Kelly's mother feeling futile, because the loving upbringing and a home filled with peace can't measure up to the pity that can fill you from the streets. Being cloaked in goodwill can't keep you from losing your life, cause ignorance is always ready to roll the dice, shedding blood as if because they do they are a man, when the souls are only as big as a grain of sand. Be willing to take a stand and be a voice for those who can't speak, and remember karma is lethal, so you sow what you reap. Rest in peace to every beautiful soul that has been deflowered in vain. Every missing person who is yet to be found. May all their spirits find peace someday. You are missed, you are loved. I know from above you're looking down, comforting the world with the warmth from your beautiful auras. You may be gone, but you will never be forgotten. We are now embarking on a journey, long, treacherous, potentially dangerous, entering a place of intimate sanctities and free will. There's no turning back. Spiritual nourishment is through the door. Take this step with me if you dare. Loosen the screws that hinge you to your misery. Leave your doubts and fears outside the gate. Baggage isn't permitted past the entry point. Only all-knowing beings make it this far. Grab my hand and everything will be alright. Living in a self-induced hell, feet unchained with your soul in a cell. Every exhale feels like the weight of 5 tons caving in on your chest. 10,000 hours of sleep won't put your spirit at rest, so you shake and you shiver, praying for a deliverer, a divine entity that will allow you to see. And little did you know that every time you would plead, in actuality, you were asking for something that lies deep within yourself. It was within you all along. However, it is an enigma that will come through pushing strong, cowering and manipulating demons that made you scared of your mind. It is now your time to rise from the ashes of the barren wasteland. Travel through time and space. You must pull yourself together. Analyze where you've been placed in. Don't turn to the cowardice tendencies of your neighbor. There's no time to be wasting. And pick up your chin, mighty warrior. You are needed in the battle. Life stream that our consciousness flows through is coming up shallow, and the tree of life is hollow. The weeds are killing the roots. Media and propaganda killing the minds of the youth. You and I can be the martyrs that aiming right for our head. I'd rather be shot down with a smile than jumping over the edge. Overdosing on false conjectures leave the feeble-minded dead. The wise pay homage to the pencil instead of eating the lead. And so I said to myself, if I am fabricating my own demons and only waging war within myself, how will I guide myself from this opaque darkness? I see the light beaming from the other side. I even see my silhouette beckoning me to join it where the light rests. I reached my hand out before me and tore a hole through the darkness, enough to reveal a single beam of light peeking through the entryway I made. I knew there was plenty of room for me and all other enlightened beings on the other side. I'm stepping from under the cloud,
I finally found my way out. I nodded myself and broke free like a wilderness scout, unleashing anxiety that grounded me to the third dimension, stretching out past my mental barriers, hyperextension, bending my mind back and forth, spastic rotation, universal geometry in my veins like a Freemason. Meditation, I can feel it down to the marrow in my bones. Egyptian pharaoh, eagle eye resting on my throne. I'm on my own, but accompanied by many vibrations. They come and go through my chakra station, from root to crown, creating a matrix around my spine, elevating all aspects of space and time. Primitive thinking no longer in my memory banks. I guess I should be thanking every person who told me that was all I could be. They tried to leave my head hanging like a willow tree, but I rose abruptly from the damp earth like daisies in the spring. My fellow indigo children rose with me. In harmony we all sing kumbaya, we all the world, let freedom ring through cold hearts, frigid like ice water on 0-degree weather, slipping on top of the pond, yet violently breaking the ice, submerging, becoming one with my own devices. Your mental is priceless, infinite mind is all. Don't forget that it's like this. Shit is like this. Nah, nah, nah. I didn't hear you guys come in. No. In case you guys forgot. No. I'm Ray Soleil. And this is my mind. No. And you all just have been fucked.
Withered leaves caress my burning flesh. I saw you with my soul. The melody runs through my veins like lightning strikes the pavement. Kiss me, please, I beg you. Never let me go. Ink spills onto the pages. My drive for you is simply insane. Your fingertips run through my hair, yeah, yeah, and my eyes turn to stone. Kiss me, please, I beg you. Never let me go. Give in to the sin that eats you alive. Don't worry, just look into my tired eyes. Let loose of your hair, this secret we'll share. And just like the snake, we can both lie low. The smell of your skin turns me inside out. Not fully inclined to what life's about, but when you're with me, our heart there will be. And I guess the rest doesn't seem to matter anymore. Give in to the sin that eats you alive. Don't worry, just look into my tired eyes. Let loose of your hair, this secret we'll share. And just like the snake, we can both lie low. The smell of your skin turns me inside out. Not fully inclined to what life's about, but when you're with me, our heart there will be. And I guess the rest doesn't seem to matter anymore. As temperatures begin to rise, tell me you love me so. Let the sleeping dog lie. Let the sleeping dog lie. Let the sleeping dog lie. Little Billy, nice and neat. Always talking in his dreams. Trying to find meaning, sprout like Johnny Appleseed. Walking solemn down the path. Trying not to feel the wrath from the girl he loves. All he's trying to do is smoke some grass. And when the walls come tumbling down upon his shoulder, he sits up straight, puffs his chest hard like a boulder. All I know is like a sleeping dog lie. Let a sleeping dog lie. Let the sleeping dog lie. Conversation in the dark, only trying to see the light. Whispered words that may entice someone he meets tonight. Little Billy casts a spell, make a wish to wish her well. She tastes like vanilla and she'll never kiss and tell. When dawn is breaking and her breath is on your shoulder, the boy he shivers and the sweat gets colder and colder and colder and colder. Let the sleeping dog lie. Let the sleeping dog lie. Let the sleeping dog. Boy, don't hang your head. I know you think your lover's dead. Your words were bullets and you pulled a cocked one right in the back of overhead. Now you wallow in your shame. It'll never be the same. She's hollow and she's tired, trying to spark fire to an old flame. But you made her weak, and there's no way to console her. 'Cause talk is cheap, and you'll understand that when you're older. Her heart's too weak, and she can't remain trying to fight in the middle of a fire. And I know that love is blind, but Bill, you're both face fucking a liar. Let the sleeping dog lie. 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 Okay, listen.
Living in the night like Gladys. I'm stuck in the status where my brain is slow and my breathing apparatus. It is havoc of my imagination. Inside my mind, taboo sections, secret fascinations. I live to sing the kingdom fall in separate dimensions. Watching demons pop pills and pull pistols like pistons. I seen evil eyes, I dreamt of hell and watched a feeble lie across the sea. It sticks past Cerebrus where a siren blew me a kiss. I saw the seven-headed beast always raid the feast with breath that was hotter than the spawn of Satan's flesh. He had killed me, I jumped in cold sweat out the spot that I slept. Then took a piss like it's nothing just to return to my rest.
A silhouette that hangs between me and my dreams. Reality is just a tracer, so it seems. So it seems.
Inside this blue dream, it feels like I've been here before. Inside this blue dream, it feels like I've been here before. Inside this blue dream, it feels like I've been here before. Inside this blue dream, it feels like I've been here before.
As I lie awake in my dreams with a hooded cape, a friendly wanderer questioning the ins and outs and whether I could see if the lining of my crown chakra would reveal truth to me. I'm not blinded upon my findings of flying when I'm in danger, flying away from any stranger that attempts to inside my dream plate with any anger. On the brink of my subconscious, putting my soul to rest, where my third eye blinks in an amulet on my chest, caressing every image. Visuals remain vivid. Dreams condition my spirit, where I learn to cope with any moment before I live it, any sound before I hear it, and any intimidation before I have means to fear it. A silhouette that hangs between me and my dreams. Reality is just a chaser, so it seems. So it seems.
Inside this blue dream, it feels like I've been here before. Inside this blue dream, it feels like I've been here before. Inside this blue dream, it feels like I've been here before. Inside this blue dream, it feels like I've been here before.
I believe your passion is what's gonna really determine, your destination. So, shout out to everybody on the team that's grinding. You see, we all shining. We releasing projects, and
I'm searching for you.
I've been looking for you, baby. Yeah,
I'm searching for you.
feels like I'm floating on air, butterflies in my stomach.
It must be you. It must be me. It must be trust. It must be us. It must be us. Make you feel like that. Send me a message, so I had it right back. Show her that the fire glow. I keep her heart inside my soul. Like the light I'm searching for. Why every day we fighting wars. So I gotta keep the mic like a Percy Jackson lightning sword. Hoping for the day I find freedom inside my sister's mind. Walk the street, blowing Dutchess, speak the truth the government won't discuss. Cause girl, you know it's us. Can't you read the signs? I want freedom shine. Not looking for a savior, but for a peace of mind.
I'm asking about you, baby.
I'm searching for you.
I've been looking for you, baby.
Yeah, I'm searching for you.
Feels like I'm floating on air, butterflies in my stomach.
It must be you, it must be me, it must be trust, it must be us, it must be love.
I've been looking into the definitive ground we flew in on. I need you cause I think that we are conquering domain. We spark flames, our brains inflamed, and we receive spirit energy from the 7th dimension. On the astral plane, we embody something that can't even be honored with pencil and paper. I cherish what is to come later. Sleepless nights I spend looking into your eyes, where we will rise above all evil, seeing through cyclic existence and human demise.
I'm asking about you, baby.
I'm searching for you.
I've been looking for you, baby.
I'm searching for you.
Feels like I'm floating on air, butterflies in my stomach.
It must be you, it must be me, it must be trust, it must be us, it must be
At this point, we are now taking over your mind.
What?
Taking advantage of our XY design.
Indigo inside my soul, keep indigo inside my soul. Indigo inside my soul, keep indigo inside my soul. Indigo inside my soul, keep indigo inside my soul. Indigo inside my soul. Indigo inside my soul, keep indigo inside my soul. Keep indigo inside my soul. Indigo inside my soul. Indigo inside my soul. Indigo inside my soul, keep indigo inside my soul. Indigo inside my soul. Indigo inside my soul. My indigo inside my soul, keep indigo inside my soul.
Asking questions again, huh? Listen. Some of these days you're going to stick your nose and you're going to get something in it.
Well, I only thought it was...
Shut up! Now look, you don't know anything about this, see?
No, I don't know nothing.
But you do know what guys get who talk.
What is a rhythm with no metronome? What is a cranium with no brain? Then all reality is gone. What is a house if it is not a home? What is life but a sham if you live it alone? Rhyme consumes my brain, it isn't flooded with images of fortune, of fame. In time the weak-minded will consciously bow down to my name. R-A-E-S-O-L-E-I-L. Got flow for days, but all I do is smear blood, sweat, and tears on an empty page. From every challenge and cold-hearted demon that I slayed, from the peace I instilled to the war that I wage. I am the dragon that burns down cities, from the hot fire that I spit, the songbird that you can't get into a cage. As I lay on my back and look up at the sky, at the light that beams down on me from the eyes of the heavens. Niggas claim that they had 3 eyes, but I really had 7 when I was lucid dreaming, flying through the sky at 11. Take a breath in, my rhyme scheme is as sinful as Satan. I dare to entice you with my golden flow I created. I am my own God and my evils at the same fucking time. In my valleys I still reap the souls of niggas in their prime. Every line that dances off of the tip of my tongue has every ear yearning for more, like corn begging for rays from the sun. Every rhyme is an earthbound battle that I've won. I hope these niggas didn't think I was done. I just started. My whole life all I wanted to be was an artist. Lyrical emblems that I brew, the hocus pocus that the preacher said will leave me outside the gates of hell after I was dead. This dark magic is ferocious, like Maggie and her beast. If the truth wasn't unveiled, then the water large would cease. Cause ignorance is clouding the sky like the lines at soup kitchens and homeless shelters where people seek warmth and a feast. At least I nourish my soul with paper and a pen, a bowl of ganja and a cup of herbal tea at day's end. My word bank is almost broken cause I hyperextend. These bricks that I spit will build bridges in men's spirits. Do you fear it? Can you hear it? Can you handle the truth? Can you handle the wisdom in my youth? I cut loose. I am a ruthless motherfucker cause I'm not Babe Ruth, but niggas think I'm a babe till I chew up and spit out the mic. I think it's only right that a female MC will burst through your eardrums like a growing seed sprouting out like a weed. I'm trying to succeed. You think I'm fucking around? Check your mental. Every dome is fair game, disturbing peace in all temples. I'll challenge any life that questions my credentials and rip their fucking faces off when the beat drops for this instrumental.
You mustn't forget that you must endure the moment. Man can never completely erase the sadness because all men are fundamentally.
As the stars align, as the earth is in its prime, while the night is so divine, let's be engulfed by time, while the moon is wide awake. Let us walk this path of faith. In this place there lies no hate. I promise that it's safe. Hold on to your tears that you've tasted through the years. And although the world is queer, I promise that you're safe here. There's a crevice in your mind, like a spirit left behind, like two souls are intertwined, and leave their grievances on the line. The heavens are calling, while the living are stalling. I am wasting. It's the chance that I'm taking. I am missing. My weight is shifting. Where the living remain unforgiving.
This is worth earning my living. I'm saying I love you.
Yo, how with this? Is it weird to welcome death faster than you welcome a life that was placed right in front of you and handpicked just right? Down to a T, down to me, right down to what I wanna be. Yo, I can foresee my conscious mind being asleep, still I'm out told to get a degree and buy a flat screen TV. Nah, man, that ain't me. I've always been the type to go astray in church while everyone else read scriptures. I sit with my legs open, drawing pictures. May the force be with ya. Contradictions never been my taste. Milk and honey never fazed me. I'd rather have the good herb, some good words, and not a chicken head, but a good bird, a white dove, not a vulture. Someone invested in mind, body, spirit, and culture, owning up to mistakes when they falter. Someone flawless and honest, timeless and classic, like a vinyl when our lips meet, it's viral. Nothing's final, but when it all fades to black, I wanna leave a footprint, a blueprint that sparks a voyage through streets from Harlem to Thailand. It's a nuisance that we martyr our own children in the cyclic existence, saying be a corporate executive or work in the kitchen. But if we listen to our own hearts instead of forcing people down a path into bedlam from all this mental math, this mental wrath boiling over like someone used a volcanic lava to make a bubble bath. Shower me inside the riches of my nature, my dark skin, my kinky hair, my wit to my pen and paper. That's my foundation. It's for the future I entail that I won't be a statistic popping out babies so they end up in jail. I will incite an intellectual dynasty, kings and queens upon kings and queens, passing down their own mindsets and hopes and dreams. Wisdom and truth will only complement the love we share instead of drawing fear in our hearts from the man upstairs. Is your psychosis aware that we've entered a war where your mind is a shield and your tongue is a sword? Your fortress is rhythm that pitter-pats on the street, and the boom bap in our hearts is for the people we meet instead of boom bap after we murder and run from the police. Cause from a trauma like that, we'll never see the relief, and I'll be sitting on the edge of my seat waiting for humanity to be at peace.
shape and spirit. It moans, but only the gods can hear it, and only the living can fear it. They fear it. Everybody cover your eyes for the one time. Sunbeams down upon me. I'm lotus, my petals spread. I'm chloroplast fed. The brain matter is deep that I plant in your head. Life is climaxing when it falls, you're dead. Word. Life is climaxing when it falls, you're dead. Word. Life is climaxing when it falls, you're dead. Oh. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead.
I've been waiting, waiting, waiting. Still, I've been waiting. I've been waiting. I've been waiting. Still, I call your shoulder. Lips make up when they are not prime. A minute faded, it's laying. I still be running to you, running to you. I'm meant to be faded. Angel face, then the morning comes. You gave me my space. Now we have years to waste, to wait. Still, 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 still. Still would be smoking, still drinking, still standing.